Well, I think the details of the reforms from China were a lot more concrete. They were more granular, and that reversed the disappointment over the rather vague statement that was being released immediately after the meeting. So I think there's enough details there to convince investors that, yes, this Xi Jinping administration is serious about reform, and that they have mapped out a route, and that they will be pursuing some of these reforms with particular energy. Although, of course, a lot of them, like land reform, like reforming local government finances, will take a number of years to sort out. They're not exactly straightforward issues, but it looks like the government does have the energy and intends to tackle them appropriately. Well, I think the pleasing thing is there are enough details in the document that was released to convince foreign investors that China is serious about these reforms, and in particular we'll be looking for them to go ahead on things like reform of property rights for farmers, reform of SOEs, and reform of the hukou and one-child policy. So these are major programs, each one in its own right. They will still take time to be implemented, but we can see that there is tremendous momentum going to be coming from above to get these reforms underway, and that's what's encouraged investors and markets this morning, I think. Well, I think what we are seeing is that private sector has already made considerable grounds over the last 10 years, even in the absence of reforms. So I think with more central direction now, it will take China's economy to a new level of efficiency. We need to see emphasis on soft reforms like contract rights, like property rights, and also tackling the problems of the urban migrants. That will do a lot for improving social stability. It could do quite a bit for improving consumption, and will also support the property market in the lower tier cities. So I think all these combined is a very broad canvas. They all need attention. So it's good to see that this administration believes it can make progress on a broad number of fronts at the same time.